BlackRock is one of the most important companies you've never heard of. With $6.3 trillion in assets, it's the largest asset manager in the world, and it's also one of the biggest funders of climate destruction worldwide.
It is the biggest investor in the US in rainforest destruction. It is the biggest investor in coal plants in the developing world, and it is one of the largest investors in oil and gas.
Basically, if you have a publicly traded company, BlackRock is most likely your number 1, 2, or 3 shareholder anywhere around the world.
If you want to talk about keeping fossil fuels in the ground, if you want to talk about making the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement, you cannot talk about doing that unless we talk about fixing BlackRock.
We really believe that investors with their trillions in assets have the power to make or break the future.
But we also can't talk about addressing the fundamental human rights and humanitarian crisis of our time, climate change, unless we're willing to take on behemoths like BlackRock head on.
Larry Fink should be ashamed.
That's what this campaign's about. It's sort of highlighting the duplicity between words and actions, between what BlackRock and Larry Fink say and what they're doing.
One is divest from fossil fuel companies that will not change their practices. Another is make sure that he's prioritizing funds that are free from fossil fuels and free from deforestation.
But we're also asking, BlackRock to align its investments with the Paris Climate Agreement, something that many other investors are in the process of doing.
Stop climate destruction, stop funding fossil fuels, stop funding coal fire in the developing world, and divest now.